You'd love to see the Soviets being crushed? Well, we will try. Ooh, the battle for Berlin seems to be raging right now. A serious back and forth going on there. Oh, encirclement as well. Oh, Hitler's dead. Thank goodness. Hello everybody and welcome back to World War Wednesdays. It's a new year, which means we're going to start a new game. If you're unfamiliar, hello, my name is Midgeman. I am the community ambassador for Hearts of Iron. You are joining us here as we're going to be starting a new achievement run today. And I wonder if you can guess what that achievement is going to be from the channel prediction above. Today, the first day where this is going to be lit. Yes, we're going to be playing as Lithuania, and we're going to try and dominate the area around us. Hey friends, how are we all doing? This is a much more even vote than I thought it was going to be. I thought everyone would be sold on this being lit, but I think too many of you in chat are familiar with how I play this game and agree that I am probably going to flop. However, I have a plan, and unlike my normal sessions this game, I'm going to pretty much put it on the historical AI. I think that would be the most interesting. We're going to run some historical AI, unless chat you say no, spice it really up. Let's go ahistorical too. I'm always open for crazy. Like I'm always hoping, looking for, and wondering about crazy. Let's get into the game then, shall we? So 1936 scenario. We are then going to grab the wondrous Lithuania, and chat is demanding crazy right now. So why Lithuania? Well, so we're going to be playing as Lithuania because we are playing the This Is Lit achievement. The This Is Lit achievement demands that as Lithuania, we own the capitals of Warsaw, Berlin, Riga, I think Estonia's capital, and Moscow. Possibly Romania? No, it's and it's just no. It's one of them. It might just be this lot, but we'll take on Moscow anyway. Time is a wasting. This is going to be lit, everybody. I'm embracing my my zoomer. Oh, it could be talent. Thank you. I'm embracing my zoomer self. I was really upset when I found out that I am technically a zoomer in terms of how the generational guidelines work. You're from Lithuania, so I wonder if there's a reason if someone chooses it. Well, I mean, they're a very fun nation to play ever since No Step Back came out. They've got a really in-depth focus tree, and we're going to have a great time with it. Take a sip of our tea. Right, we're going to go for the standard setup of industry. We're going to grab our basic machining tools. We are going to grab construction 1, and we are going to grab our electronical mechanical engineering research. Grab these infantry. I think we start off with some good templates, if I remember correctly. The artillery one's a bit weird, but I believe we've got some interesting stuff. Right. Okay, so we're going to reconvene the Seminas. With the coup secured and Antanas Smentona. I'm going to go with Smentona. If you know how to say that name in chat and want to give me a phoneticism to break that down, please do let me know, because I will butcher any name here, and I'm apologizing right now for that. And his control of the government being absolute, it is time that we can reconvene the Seimas to more efficiently govern the nation with loyal ministers at the dictator's side. Good. And we will of course be getting rid of Voldemort at some point. Now, if we're not careful, we will have, if we don't get rid of Voldemort and root out the Iron Wolf, we will have an unfortunate thing known as a rebellion to deal with. So we're going to avoid that best we can. We're going to put all of our factories, our 2 factories, onto guns, and we have 2. Oh, we've got 2 available things here. We are going to build up our infrastructure. We are not going to bother building up in Memel. And we are going to put the speed up to try and get this ball rolling today. We are unfortunately going to... Well, not unfortunately. We're going to be doing a tactical thing of we're going to abandon Memel should the Germans ask for it. Basically, that's unfortunately what we're going to have to do. We do have fighters to start with, and quite a few fighters at that. That's quite nice. Let's get those guys training. Get some early experience going. Now, the real question is, what is the rest of the world going to do, as this is ahistorical? We're suspicious of the UK. We might see some black shirts. Interested to see what France does, what Austria does, what Germany does. We might not get the German Civil War, so we may keep Mr. Angry Mustache. Japan is also a major player of what they're going to do. And of course now, the various Soviet trees. What are we going to see from the Soviets? Why does Lithuania start with an artillery division? Is this based on anything? I believe it's based on something to do with when Lithuania gained its independence, of what divisions were left over from their post-German and Russian rule, and what they had in those various armies. We have got the German Civil War. Now the real question will be, will we see German Empire or will we see a democratic Germany? We're going to exile Voldemort with Augustinus Voldemort. Oh, I know it's Voldemaras, but it's Voldemort in this world. Safe behind bars. One would think the threat of the Ark of the Iron Wolf would have no bite, but his organization is still agitating for his release and are an active threat in the nation. If Voldemaras is freed but banished from ever entering Lithuania again, the Iron Wolf movement will inevitably lose traction and we will be freed from the threat they pose. I'm going to do that. Yeah, there's a guy whose name is very similar to Voldemort, and then somewhere down, then the king that we get has a very name akin to Mundungus. So I just think Lithuania in this world is full of Harry Potter characters, or in this time period, should I say, not this world, because this is in fact our world with slight historical differences. Gonna go for mechanical computing next. I'd love to be able to see what Britain's doing right now. Yugoslavia as well. London Naval Treaty has been signed. Very nice. Yeah, we're sorely in the hole for guns right now. Anything we want to grab here? Prince of Terror is going to be very useful. They're very expensive at the moment, so I'm going to hold off. Right, we're just going to get rid of the Iron Wolf right away. We're just going to make sure that we don't get this. This civil war firing here. This is going to be the first level here, where they're going to change our recruitable population factor. The Iron Wolf are organizing in our nation, but hopefully this focus will get rid of them. After that, we will be going down the line of the king. There is the Spanish Civil War. Are we going to see a full four-way civil war? Who is going to come out on top of the Spanish Iberian Thunderdome? Will Portugal get involved? Will France get involved? Who knows? Okay, we've rooted out the Iron Wolf. Right. Lithuanian preservationism. The Republic of Lithuania is young and still finding her place in the world. Many would see her submit to communism, fascism, or liberalism, but we must avoid the impulse to cave to these foreign influences. A truly independent Lithuania must find her way alone. You'd love to see the Soviets being crushed? Well, we will try. The battle for Berlin seems to be raging right now. A serious back and forth going on there. Encirclement as well. Oh, Hitler's dead. Thank goodness. Right. A king for our people. As Antanas Asmenta cannot rule Lithuania alone, and while many expect the president to assign a prime minister, there is another option. Karl Gero von Urach is the legitimate son of Mindangus. This is Mandangus? Mindorgus? This is the guy I keep calling Mundungus Fletcher. And with the shroud of German rule no longer hanging over the head of Lithuania, there is no thing stopping us from crowning a king. So we'll be known as the Kingdom of Lithuania. We're going to gain a king and gain stability on war support. King Dingus. King among us. Oh no. Oh no. We're saving up our... There is the king. On June 4th, 1918, Wilhelm Karl von Urach was democratically elected as king of Lithuania with overwhelming support. However, interference from the German Empire meant that the referendum was declared null and Lithuania was never united with her king. However, the late king had a son with German rule over Lithuania now becoming a distant memory, Antanas Smetona has invited Karl Gero von Utrecht to become Lithuania's new king. Long live the king! And we are going to start doing these lines here. Establish royal guards, which gains a special forces capacity modifier, which is really nice, and creates some elite royal guard units. With a monarch seated on the throne, it is vital that we find only the most elite among the ranks of the Lithuanian army to be charged with the personal protection of our beloved monarch. Also, we've lost that yellow color on the map, and we are now a deep royal purple. Ooh, we can go to partial mobilization relatively cheaply here. So we are going to do that. And we are then going to get concentrated industry 2 and machining tools. Keep doing the industrial techs. Help ourselves build up far greater, far faster. Now, what's the state of the UK right now? They're the bigger one. Currently, they're staying majority democratic, so we might see a historical UK here, which tends to be more balanced. Is that a nationalist naval invasion of Spain? Wow. Nice try, nationalists. Oh no, we've got Alf Landon. And there's the Estonian People's Republic. Now that's going to be an issue, because if the Estonian People's Republic win, they become a puppet of the Soviet Union. New noble class. Our nation has been ruled by politicians and oligarchs for too long. For the king to serve Lithuania, he must have a court of loyal nobility to preside over. Okay. Oh, we've got our Royal Guards divisions. Look at these. If I remember, these are a very nice template as well. They start as a 7-2-20 width. I think we are going to convert all of these people here to do. And we can get rid of these lesser templates. That's an odd division. Also assign ourselves a field marshal, and then we're going to do a field marshal line. There. Okay. Little ahead. I'm not going to worry about fighter technology, because there's something very nice in our tech tree that we'll be using to grab ourselves plane technology. I'm going to focus elsewhere. Wow. Wow, we have a really good artillery expert there. It's not often a nation starts with an artillery expert. Maybe we should be going maybe we go superior firepower, Lithuania. Heavy artillery. That sounds like fun. Thankfully, we can now move the templates. Yes, this is one of my favorite things. We're going to try and create our new noble class. Oh, there's the anarchists. Thunder across Latvia. Okay, we are seeing... Interesting. Oh, and they are the anarchists. Right, abolish the presidency. Thus far, Smenta has retained the rulership of the nation, but with the growing popularity of Minogus, it seems prudent that the office of the presidency should be abolished. Well, there's a lot of shush sounds in there. And I'm turning it to Sean Connery. And replaced with the absolute rule of the king. Schmentona. Schmentona. will resign to the role of prime minister, serving the young king as his advisor. Okay, very nice. Oh, the Hindu bar. Oh, Chiang Kai-shek has been executed. Oh dear. Wait, that means we're gonna have full-on democracy over there? Anyway, we've abolished the presidency. Let us support monarchism in Poland. Just like Lithuania, Poland was meant to elect herself a new king. Unlike Lithuania, however, the Poles failed to find a suitable king for their throne. But we can provide the Polish people with a strong ruler that they were promised, someone who would defend Poland from German imperialism. Our claim to Poland. Marco Polo Bridge incident. Okay. We're probably going to see China fall here. Okay. We now have decisions, everybody, where we can try and get monarchist sentiment up in Poland. That's why we've been holding on to our political power. We're going to propagandize monarchist sentiment within Poland. And we're also going to arm monarchist militants. We know that there are those across our border who wish to see the king bring order and prosperity to the nation. And we must be willing to arm these monarchist militants so they may fight to bring their monarch to the rightful throne. Right. Let's do the Kingdom of Poland. The time is ripe. The Lithuanian populace has been stirred up against Ignacy Mochiski, and the monarchist supporters stand ready to issue their demands to the government. With Lithuania's support, they will see the king as their ruler appointed by God. I started this run for the achievement yesterday. Nice coincidence. Same. I did this yesterday. I did a full playthrough of this yesterday, which is why I wanted to bring it onto the PDX streams. I had so much fun with it. I wanted to do it again. Also want to make sure it's a... Oh, the Pact of Rome formed. I always like to make sure it's something we can create. As I can do myself before I try it on the stream and embarrass myself heavily. Do you think the Baltic nations are a bit too powerful? They get many factories through their focuses. I mean, technically any nation is powerful within the hands of a player. But as the AI stands, not at all. I don't think so anyway. From my experience playing. Oh, it's Democratic Mexico. Star Lopez. You seem to be missing, sir. So yeah, it looks like we're getting a Republican But the puppet, that's going to be the puppet version. It's the puppeted Spain. We could have a pretty powerful Soviet in this world if the Soviets manage to not have any internal strife. Which, oh no, let's not do that. No, nor there, nor there. Which could prove interesting, to say the least. Okay. Let's restore the Commonwealth. With the king being both king of Poland and Lithuania, all that remains now is to merge the Semias with the Sigem, and the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth will be born anew. Why are we purple all of a sudden? I'm now the kingdom of Lithuania, that's why. So remember that happening. Okay. We're going to get a Prince Terror. We are going to get a... Captain of Industry. And I'm going to get this Army Drill Genius here. Start getting ourselves some Army XP. You know what? As well, we should have done. We should have sent a attaché to the Civil War. Anyway, we're going to restore the Commonwealth. Our color is going to change once again. And we're going to become one nation with Poland. They're giving us cause. Oh no, this is all occupied. No, there we are. Cause on all of this territory. Where's the Russian hamster? Okay. Oh, didn't mean to unassign divisions. That was me doing a dingus. Okay. We suddenly have loads more batteries and such. I've got to wait for this civil war to end. Bit of a pain. Well, it allows us to do a little bit of industry, I guess, in that time. An incident. Right, we should start industrializing heavily. And these regions are cause. Why am I not getting the manpower? Oh, it's because we've already got manpower in the field. I mean, that's fine. Right, we're going to renew Allied trade. We have been reliant on British trade and military support since the inception of our state. It would be foolhardy for us to abandon that now. We must attract Allied investment to our nation if we are to once again survive the onslaught of the Germans and the Russians encroaching on our borders. The Allied investment line is very, very nice. Okay, actually, I'm gonna try something here. This could go poorly. Hoping the Civil War end here. Only to be able to declare war on them again myself. The rest of the army, okay. There we go. I can't declare war on these guys? I thought I would automatically have the same war goal. Apparently not. I'll have to re-justify it when world tension climbs. That's a bit unfortunate. It'll be a very quick thing of there's renewed allied trade. Let's go for the Vilnius Ford industry. Ford Motor Company has done a fine job of providing mass-produced affordable motor vehicles to the American and other allied nations throughout the world. If we should establish a Ford manufactory in Vilnius, we'll be able to both provide vehicles for our own army and make a tidy profit exporting them to the West. Gives us a 300% research bonus for trucks and the ability to make the Ford Motor Company, which is motorization research, 15%. Truck production cost down 15%, mechanized production cost down 15%, and consumer goods 2%. Portugal has capitulated to the Soviet Union. Yeah, we've got a very powerful Soviet Union in this game. Right, we can justify our war. We go retake core state. Can I say 90 days? Fine. Don't have any occupied territories either. Italy declared war on... Okay. What happened there? Pact of Rome versus Czech Entente. Oh. Oh no. You guys joined the co-prosperity sphere. I mean, that's not a big problem, but a bit of a frustrating one. Not sure what we do about that. I still think we do the war declaration. Would that mean us joining the Chinese United Front? Oh, there isn't one because of how China went down. Oh boy. We're going to have a very powerful Japan, a very powerful Comintern, and possibly a stronger democratic alliance here. Are France going Kingdom of France? I think they are. Let's do royal reform. This gives us competent military, which gives us a lot more recruitable population factor. Oh, distance from the Commonwealth from Australia. Just Australia, or are the Brits doing something weird? They might be going a later King's Party. Sorry, not King's Party. Black shirts. Just gotta get some new generals in. Gotta pick up inventive leadership. I'm glad I did. Is that a politically connected commando? Well, here goes. I have a tiny navy. That's something we're going to have to rectify at some point. Should be fine to grab this, though. I know I'm at war with Japan, but I'm not overly worried about the Japanese appearing on my coastline. For reform done, we should see some manpower start trickling back in. And let's get British aircraft manufacturing. So this will allow us to get fighter 1s for 3. Which is really nice. And we get British ones as well. Kingdom of Hungary has capitulated. Oh yeah, the Pact of Rome are going to fall pretty heavily, I think, to this monarchist / Czech union down here. But anyway, folks, the continuation of this will have to happen next week. I hope you have... Yes, the next thing we're going to be doing is modernizing our industry quite a bit. But thank you, everybody, for watching. Up next, don't go anywhere. There is more Paradox content here on the weekly streams. This has been it, though, for us from Hoi on World War Weekly. I believe we've got our good friends over at EU4 next. And yeah, I will see you guys around. Thank you to the streaming team for everything they've been doing today and bringing you these streams. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day as well. Goodbye, everybody.